Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video where in today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the best Traders Van weapons that have ever appeared in the Traders Vans.
Warrior.
So the only weapons, guys, that I'm going to be talking about in today's video is weapons that have actually came back to Traders Van before, as that would mean that they are the best Traders Van weapons, as they have appeared in Traders Van before, but they are not in there at the moment. So the first weapon we have as the primary, I'm going to be listing two weapons from each category, so I'm not going to make this video like super long and boring for you guys. So the first weapon is, you guys might actually know it, it's a shotgun, the Ultimatum. Many of you guys know how OP the Ultimatum actually is as a shotgun. It's either the best shotgun in the game or the second best shotgun in the game, as people have been saying that Chickaboom is better than it, but I don't think so anyways. So here is our first weapon, which is the Ultimatum. Next, we have the Viking. I mean, the Viking has kinda lost its power, but it's still a great primary and a great Traders Van weapon. It's mostly a two-shot kill. Sometimes it can even be one shot to heads, so that's really cool. Next up, guys, we have the Thunderer. Thunderer, guys, this weapon has appeared in Traders Vans for quite a lot. Like maybe 3 or 4 times or even more. And this weapon is really enjoyable to use. It's a great weapon for free cat spam, and people like to use it as an overall. Next up, guys, we have the Laser Cycler. I don't know why people just love to use this weapon so much, but in my opinion, this weapon is really good for mostly private games, as this weapon has so much ammo and it shoots so fast, especially if you add better modules to this, like the modules that make the weapon shoot faster. This Laser Cycler weapon is also good in public games, but I just wouldn't recommend it this much to public games. I would more recommend it to private games. Next up, we are going into the melee section, and the Heroic Epi is of course on our first spot. Guys, the Heroic Epi has returned in Traders Van twice, and this weapon is really good. I think it's the only weapon in the game which can actually regenerate you, which is a really cool thing. Like, being able to regenerate your health back to full is just an insane way to play in Pixel Gun 3D. Next up, guys, we have the Last Cry. I am pretty sure that it has returned in Pixel Gun 3D before once. I think that was once. Let me see if I can find the event. So here it is, guys, the Last Cry. It took me like solid 2 or 3 minutes to actually find this weapon, but here it is. I finally actually found it in the event section. I mean, there are like over 1,000 weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, so that's the main reason why. So the Last Cry, the only reason why I'm putting this weapon as one of the best Traders Van weapons is only because this weapon has the dash effect, and it does pretty good damage, and it also gives you lifesteal. Like, the best thing about this weapon is mostly the dash. Like, you can just push yourself so much further and dodge the shots with this weapon. It's just insane on how fun it is to use. Next up, guys, as a special, we have the Necklace of the Ice King. In my opinion, this weapon is just really fun to use, and people just love it for free category spam. Most of you guys actually know this weapon, so I don't have this much to say. It does area damage, but the area damage on it is just really weak. People mostly use it for free cat spam, and just because of its crosshairs. Next up, guys, we have the darts, but not as epic as a legendary poison darts. I think this weapon is really cool. Like, it has returned in Traders Van quite a lot for a discount. They also put out mythical. I haven't bought it for mythical, but I think it will be good if they next up put it back in here for legendary, so more people could afford it. Because if it's for mythical, more people like are not gonna be able to afford it, if you guys get what I mean. So here it is, guys. Here we have the Heavy Sniper Rifle. I've actually made a dedicated video on this weapon, so check it out for yourself. Link to it is going to be in the pinned comment. So yeah, guys, this weapon has been through like, I think at least 2 nerfs, and it's still doing pretty damn good. It's at least 2-shot kill, which is good for a sniper, and if it comes back in a Traders Van, this weapon has actually been for quite cheap, maybe 1,200, 300 coins, which is not even that expensive. So I would suggest you guys to buy this if it ever comes back. Next up, guys, we have the Anti-Champion. The reason why I want this weapon to return in a Traders Van, and why is it one of the best Traders Van weapons? First of all, guys, this weapon is just really good. It mostly one-shots it's just unbelievable to say it's nearly 2022 and this weapon still one-shots most of the time from my experience I had with this weapon quite a bit ago. I don't have it on this account, but I had it on a couple accounts that I used to play on before. But this anti-champion rifle, guys, it's an excellent weapon to use, and the main reason why I would like this weapon to come back in a trader's van is because if they put it back in a trader's van, it's going to be a level 65 weapon, and it's just not going to be this expensive to buy it for 500 gems, then upgrade it for another 210 or 220 or something. That's just way too expensive. So that's why I'm putting this weapon as one of the best traders van weapons, as it's just so much cheaper to buy and it's just really fun to use and it's a very good weapon. Next up, guys, as the heavy, we have the maximum cruelty. You guys might be wondering why I'm putting this gun as one of my favorites, and the only reason why I'm putting this gun on this list is because this weapon just does insane damage. Like, it's mostly a one-shot kill if I charge it with the modules I'm currently using, and I think it's actually still in the trader's van. I can't show you guys that it's in the trader's van because I already have it myself, but this weapon is really good. So next up, guys, we have the Christmas Ultimatum. Many of you guys might be surprised on why I'm putting the Christmas Ultimatum on this list, but I'm talking about the Christmas Ultimatum back then. Like, back then it was so OP and so fun to use, and when it once came back in the trader's van, like, everyone got it, and the game was just overall broken. But at least the weapon is good. It can get you quite a lot of kills. This weapon is still pretty good, not the worst, but it got nerfed like once and then people stopped using it, but it's still a good weapon. I'm hoping that it can come back on the Christmas traders van or in a Christmas event. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below. Give me some suggestions on the weapons that you think should actually come back in the traders van and which ones are actually good to buy. So I see you all in the next one, guys. Bye.
Lately you've been on my mind.